Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode that nobody cares about. Today, I think it's a 2-episode special. The other day was like a couple episode special. A great way to start the new season, right? I made a new image today. I don't feel like showing it because it's so late and I'm tired. But I'm going by the phrase, what is it? Hold up. Make a novelty every day. That's what it is. I don't know if that's original or if I accidentally stole it from somebody unknowingly. I'm hoping I made that up. Make a novelty every day. So that's what I've been doing since the finale. If y'all live near where I live, it was a big thunderstorm yesterday. And today it was nice and sunny. It was really great. I got so fixated on the storm. It was just so beautiful. It was terrifyingly beautiful. And let me start from the beginning first. I was walking, as I do, maybe a brisk kind of jog / walk / run, kind of like a little bit of everything. Then I met my neighbor again. She was outside. She was from the episode of Sticky Situation. I wanted to help her pick up the weeds, but she was like, "Nah, I got it." I'm like, "Are you sure?" She's like, "Yeah." And I had this feeling, kind of like, I always get this feeling like it's gonna rain. That's why I barely check the weather, because I always know what the weather is gonna be. It's so weird. And I was like, it was sunny the afternoon. I'm like, you know what? I think it's gonna rain. And she told me, yeah, the weather said it's supposed to rain this afternoon or tonight, like thunderstorm. I'm like, I knew it. And I don't know if it's just like a physical change in the atmosphere that I'm sensitive to, or if it's some third eye stuff. Ooh. But well, whatever it is, science fiction, a little bit in between, or something completely off the charts weird. Whatever it is, I can. It's allowing me to tell when it's gonna rain, long before it rains, and as I was walking, about like after we had our nice talk, about 5 minutes after we finished our conversation, I heard thunder. I'm like, oh, sweet. I knew that rain signal was strong. Well, I didn't say it like that. I obviously said it more skeptical, but I'm saying this long after the storm, so it's like, I'm saying this way different. I was like, you know what? I think I need to go inside. So I went inside, and about like, after going around the block parading like a madman, because I had my headphones in and I don't care what people think of me. And so I went inside, but like a long time later, I don't know how long, it began to storm, and it was awesome. And I didn't even realize it was storming until like almost midnight, where Dad was watching Netflix. What was it called? It was a really good Netflix show. And he told me when he fell asleep that I could watch Korra. So I watched the Netflix series Legend of Korra. It was great. The first couple of episodes are awesome. You guys should see it if you have Netflix. You're gonna regret not seeing it. But for you to understand kind of what's going on, you kind of have to see the Last Airbender. But other than that, should be okay. And when I was watching it, I'm like, ooh, cliffhanger. And like, I like to torture myself, so I stopped watching that night on the cliffhanger. I'm not gonna tell you what the cliffhanger is because spoilers, but it had something to do with boop 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 boop, haha, your bending is of course I'm not gonna tell you what they did to their bending. Anyways, I had this like sudden urge to like go to this big window that we have in our house. And I was like, you know what? I think I should fall asleep in front of the window. Because I was debating because it was so late. I'm like, I need to sleep. But I was also like, but I want to see the storm. So I kind of just like compromised. Like, you know what? Let's fall asleep at the window. And that's what I did. and I had a long conversation with myself. Hey, it's not weird. Everybody does it every now and then. Every normal person has conversations with themselves as long as, like, okay, sometimes I have conversations in public, but they're, like, quiet. When I'm alone, I talk away because it's, like, thinking, but more constructive, I guess. I don't know how to say it. But I had all sorts of wacky conversations with myself. I mean, I wasn't talking as if I was in two people. I was just literally the majority of it was just asking questions and about the universe and trying to find answers and making theories and being skeptical about things that only led to more questions. So it was like question, 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 skeptical, 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 and probably a theory, because I can't really answer my own question. So theory, 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 theory. All these, like, these questions, I swear, were as hard as quantum mechanics. Holy shit. And the storm was great. I would just stare out the window, waiting for my eyes to be, like, by the lightning. It was great. We had a good time. The lightning just lit up the sky, and I saw lightning that looked like millions of fingers, which was kind of cool. Actually, that was the last lightning bolt I remember seeing before I passed out in front of the window. The reason why I passed out in front of the window, because the storm was far enough away where we would get these big-ass flashes and, like, little to no sound. It was great. Trust me, I counted. It was, like, 11 to 20 miles away. If counting by Mississippi seconds is a mile for sound. I don't know if that's a wives' tale or whatnot, but that's what I have right now. I'll update when I become smarter. I could be really wrong. A lot of you could be really wrong with me. Let me drag me down with you. There's just something about, like, big elements, like a vast ocean of water or a spark of fire in an electrical storm. Like, like, I just get so, like, I don't know. With water, I feel like I'm a part of it, and with fire, I feel like I just can't help but play with it. And the electrical storms are just like, for some reason, the chemicals that produce infatuation and love are released. I think endorphins. Yes, definitely endorphins. And whatever makes the thrill kind of feeling, like fear and happiness, and like this love feeling, like, I fell in love with the electrical storm. It was great. Like, I've never felt that way over any element. I can get close, but each element has its completely different feelings. Earth is calm. Water is just, like, mysterious and weird. I don't know how to describe it. Fire is like, let me play with it. Like, let me shoot things with the fire. And, like, electricity? I haven't experienced enough electrical storms to really say, but currently, I just fall in love with the electrical storms. I don't know why. Like, I just, like, fall in love. It's weird. And, like, I don't know why I do that. It's not a physical person. Like, I need to stop. Need to get my psyche checked. I maybe have some screws loose or something that need tightening, you know? I need to tighten some screws. Or that's perfectly normal, you know? Yeah, it's fine. You know, it's totally fine to, like, scream at a thunderstorm, but, like, to fall in love with it, like, man, that's, like, the most normal ever. And if you think you are capable of screaming at a thunderstorm, we have a bigger problem. Screaming isn't normal. You're supposed to fall in love with the freaking electricity. Y'all fear the lightning. Y'all got some screws loose. Y'all need to tighten them up and fall in love with them storms. What can I say? I'm just a weird person with a weird personality, with a weird thing that'll never really be seen again, not for a long time. What it is, I will never tell. You gotta force me. Yeah. Kermit, what did I say? Get out of my room. I swear, if you do that one more time, this video is gonna get cringed. I don't want to cringe. Well then stop cringing. Stop making everybody cringe. Fine. Okay, thank you for going to the kitchen. Sorry about that cringe, ladies and gentlemen. This video is getting way too long, so I'm gonna skip to today. I drew. I made a YouTube channel. I'm gonna put all my silhouette stuff there. I think I'll link it, I guess, but there's no activity on it yet. No activity as I'm filming, that is. By the time you see this, there's probably gonna be something. It's fresher than a baby's bottom. Sorry, it's cleaner than a baby's bottom. Fresh? What the fuck? Today, I made a new image, and I kind of sort of forced myself to stay inside, like, or my procrastination did. I was, like, so sidetracked I couldn't, like, do much, but I did manage to get outside and watch some clouds. Beautiful clouds. There was a silver lining, and I got stuck in some sun rays, and it was great. I couldn't watch the clouds because I needed to put some sunglasses on, which there's certain sunglasses up there. Trust me, there's, like, 3 pairs of them, if we're counting the clear kind as sunglasses. And, I kind of sort of, like, forgot to play with my brothers today, but I was company. I feel kind of bad. Like, I told them I'll play with them today, and I got sidetracked, wanted to do my own thing, and now I feel bad, so I'm gonna play with them double the time I would have today, normally, tomorrow. And that is a promise I am not gonna break. I swear on my life. Swear on my dead body as well. Oh yeah, before I go to bed, I ate a crab apple, and I haven't been feeling the same since. Had it this morning, not this morning, like a couple hours ago, and I feel all sorts of weird. I'm pretty sure it was a crab apple because it literally looked like an apple and it tasted like an apple. It was just as small as a cherry and as round as a grape. And other than that, it looked exactly like an apple, specifically a Fiji apple or Fuji